wonderful.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. Later on, a special surprise for someone sat in the audience. And an evil game involving a nasty forfeit. But it's time now for my next guests. Now, they are Britain's top double act. They use anarchy and surrealism to produce brilliant comedy. They achieved cult status with a host of shows such as Vic Reeves' Big Night Out and Catterick, and turned the game show on its head with the BAFTA award-winning Shooting Stars. Well, it's back for a special anniversary edition, and here are the hosts themselves, Mr. Vic Reeves and Mr. Bob Mortimer. Let me hear you. Look at him. And you eat stuff, Bob. Oh, all right.
Hello. How do you do?
And you?
How'd you put up with it, Bob?
Put up with this?
Yes.
I don't.
You deserve a medal, kid. Vic Reeves, you can have your house back.
Thank you. I'd love it back. Thanks.
I bought Vic Reeves' house off him. He left me with 6 ghosts and a nest of adders.
Have you met the ghost personally?
No, but I got somebody in, a sidekick, who said you've got 6. There's a little girl on the stairs. There's a man who reads a Bible going up and down the hall. There's 2 women down the end room, and there's 2 druids on the patio.
I know one of them who smokes.
Seriously, because you get the smell of tobacco,
Yeah, you do.
don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you go into a room and you can smell it.
I know, and toast. That's the other thing. So there's some ghosts making toast and having a fag.
Yeah.
Are the adders ghosts?
No, they're real, the adders. Yeah, they're very real.
Oh, you've been bitten?
Yeah. There's a few of us been bitten down there. Seriously, be rooting around in the flowers. Next thing, half your arms off.
I'm sorry, you've probably been... Is that serious, being bitten by an adder?
Well, yeah, but I don't think I got the venom because I didn't have... You know, Sean, he got bitten 3 years ago and his arm came up like a balloon. He had to go to hospital.
I got bitten by... Well, I thought it was an adder, but it turned out to be a hose pipe.
I was bitten by a skunk.
A skunk?
He was bitten by a skunk. We were doing a show.
In Kent?
No, not in Kent.
No, it was by a lake in somewhere.
Somewhere in the middle of England. Yeah, we were doing a show with a skunk and it bit me. Hung on to me. I still got the scar.
But do you know why it bit him? Because he was told to hold the skunk, and he held it, but one of his fingers slipped within the skunk where it shouldn't, and I think that disturbed it.
I'm not surprised.
It didn't do it on purpose.
Bob, really? How long is this since the last Shooting Stars? Blair told me it's been going for 15 years.
15 years, yeah, but the last one...
It can't be going 15 years.
Oh, yes.
I remember the first one, it was a month ago. No, but that's how it feels, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, well, the last one was it 6 years ago?
We reckon 6 years, but it was 15 years this Christmas that we did the first one, Paul, so that's why we're doing another one.
Have you got a new team captain for this one?
Yeah, we've got Jack D as a new team captain.
Because you always have a miserable one, don't you?
Yeah.
Why have you asked me? I had to come and sat there.
Have you done it?
Yeah. I'd quite happily.
Well, you and Jack.
Me and Jack.
Yeah, no, he is miserable. He's like a mourning turtle, isn't he, Vic?
Yeah, he's got a face like a mourning turtle.
And he seemed perfect for it, Paul. Perfect for the part. He's completely indifferent.
Oh, God, so he's in.
So he's
Is
in,
the
yeah.
dove back?
It's as easy as that. The dove's not back, but the last series was a fox, and the one before that was a car. Before that was the dove, but everyone remembers the dove, so we've gone slightly more modern with the dove, and we've got a supersonic jet, which is the most powerful jet in the universe.
It's capable of speeds of up to 100 miles an hour, Paul. It's a very advanced fighter jet.
Very advanced cardboard jet.
Where do you think all this stuff? Do you get together? I know when you were down, when you used to go and sit in the shed, didn't you, all day and all that?
Yeah, and your gaff.
Yeah, at my gaff.
The shed was where we wrote numerous series in there.
Do you know the challenges you make them do at the end?
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite?
I remember very fondly, Jim, when we put Anthea Turner into that box with a bull.
Yeah, that was
with
good.
A bull. She was
with
frightened.
a bull.
With a bull, yeah.
In a box.
In a box, yeah. She had to live with the bull. Well, you know, the longer she lived with the bull, the more parking ticket or luncheon vouchers she got or whatever. That was a good one. And we've got a good one for the Christmas show as well, where
that's very funny.
Where Jack D has to take the full force of an opera singer,
right in his
too
face.
Close, and he mustn't flinch.
And he's got a dead blue tit on his head, so if the blue tit falls, then he's lost. But if he didn't win. But if he did win, he would have won a lovely pillowcase.
A lovely brown pillowcase.
Really nice.
Can you imagine the disappointment?
of losing a pillowcase. Look, we've got sort of clip here of some of the best bits. Bert, leave it alone. Put the tape on.
Every show needs to end, and Shooting Stars was no exception. Each week, a contestant would be chosen to undergo a final challenge. And here's a selection of the most chilling of them.
How's that? Come on!
trying to find. I'll tell you in a minute. Me and you in a pub, the Goldsmiths Tavern.
Yeah.
Oh. I've just talked about... I used to eat in a pub in... where was it? Deptford.
New Cross.
New Cross, at the Goldsmiths Tavern.
Yeah.
And it's Vic Reeves' big night out.
Well, we used to do the big night out at 10:30. Used to start at 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
And you were on before.
That's right.
And I used to go in there with a wheelbarrow full of bits of cardboard, props and things. I used to wheel them in when you were coming out, so I'd have all my bits of cardboard.
You'd find things in the dressing room, Lorna, that I choose to ignore. And I've worked in Hamburg. Really, I just think, what's this?
Yeah.
And he'd be in and out, bits and pieces.
And what act were you doing, Paul? Then?
Lily Savage.
You're doing Lily
Yeah,
Savage,
yeah.
right?
But I used to make all the things on my kitchen table, all the props. And I used to have the Hammond... You remember the Hammond organ?
Oh, the Hammond organ, yeah.
Which was a piece of... a cardboard box with... I used to paint the keyboards on it and had legs on it and a couple of aerials, ping-pong balls on it. But I used to get people out of the audience and had this Hammond organ record, so they used to just have to play along with it. A bit like your organ, but made out of cardboard.
But I'm classically trained, Vic, you know.
Oh, well, I know.
Yeah. I went to school 15 years in
You went to
Birkenhead.
school?
Oh, yeah, classically trained at Birkenhead College of Music. Seriously. If I hadn't got that ganglion on my wrist, I would have been a classical organist at the Usher Hall today, as we speak.
You said gangling, then.
Ganglion.
A ganglion?
A ganglion.
What's the...
A ganglion's like a growth on a nerve. And I was doing Rachmaninoff one night in a concert at the Albert Hall, and this hand paralysed froze. I was led out with a blanket over my head in shame, put in the back of a van, and I never touched an organ again. Honest to God, honestly, that's the gospel truth. And that was my musical career, Vic. He'll tell you, he's got me LPs.
I've got them all, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your fan.
Bob, you used to be a solicitor, didn't you? You
Yes.
had a respectable job.
I did have a respectable job,
How did
yeah.
this happen? How did you two get together?
Well, it's more fun, isn't it? Well, I went drinking at that same pub.
Really?
You'll
The
remember that
Goldsmiths?
pub, the
Yeah.
Goldsmiths, and just started joining in with Vic on the big night out.
Did you
Do you know
find...
that there's no more to it than that, really?
And did you think, oh, he's a surreal cellmate here I've got?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that was it?
I'd never laughed so much with it. It was
Yeah.
very, very funny. Did you ever see it, Paul? Did you ever stay behind, or did you nick off?
No, because I was always going off somewhere
do
else.
another-
I was greedy. I'd have about 4 jobs a night.
I think the first thing that Bob saw was that it was me and my mate Johnny, and we had 2 exactly the same masks of Brian Ferry, and big pieces like planks on our feet, and we were called Tappy Lappy. It was a tap dancing thing. So we put a bit of music on. We used to just do some tap dancing, but looking like Brian Ferry. That was it, really.
Yeah.
Do you get your eccentricity from your granddad?
I wouldn't say I was eccentric, but my granddad was.
And what made him so eccentric?
Well, he used to wear a deerstalker all the time, which had flies in it, you know, fly fishing flies, which he used to make. He never went fly fishing. He used to just make them and put them in his hat.
Because they look nice. Yeah.
But I used to like him. He taught me a lot of things that he probably shouldn't have taught me.
Like what?
I can't tell you.
Tell us in the app, like. Now, at the end of the show, we're going to be doing this version of Shooting Stars. How do you feel about that?
Well, we're not quite sure what's going on, but we're happy to do whatever you ask us to do.
As long as I...
No, you have to hit him properly.
Hit him!
Hit him, that's it.
Right, children.
I've got... Go on, Paul!
This is you two, this.
Yeah.
Put up to the youth here today. When's the show on? When's Shooting Stars
It's
on?
on the 30th of December and on New Year's Day.
And I think it should come back to you.
Oh,
Yeah. The you
It'd be
folks
nice.
brings back shooting. There's no anarchy left on telly with what's going on at the moment. Really, there isn't.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
I'm not, me. I'm not at all. Not these days.
You've just been chasing kids around with a huge frying pan.
That's true, but I do that at home. It's lovely to see you both, it really is.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, come on.
Thank you, Paul.
Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. And they're back. It should come back, that, you know.
Thank you, Paul.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Right then, it's time for that surprise. Are you all ready for this? I'm looking for somebody whose favourite song is No Matter What by Boyzone. She also loves Billy Fury. She loves her garden, and she's raised thousands of pounds for the Fordwater School in Chichester for children with severe learning difficulties. She gives up every weekend to sell second-hand books, and even after developing serious health problems... It's time now for our Shooting Stars Charity Challenge, where my guests and I will battle it out in a quick-fire questions round before one of us gets forced to take up the mystery animal forfeit. I've no idea what's in there. So will you please welcome the question masters, our very own Minnie, Vic and Bob, Sam and Alex. Sam and Alex. Now, come on, what's the rules?
There are no rules.
There's no rules? OK, so anarchy rules here, does it? Yeah, that's the rule. OK.
I want to see loads of his fingers.
You want to see
those fingers?
OK.
Question 1. What's hurting coughs?
A leg warmer.
No.
My wife.
No.
A cough sweet you've had in your pocket for ages that you've
No.
sucked twice and then put in your pocket.
A cough.
No.
A cough. It's been in a beard.
End of. No.
A cough sweet that's been in a gorilla's
No.
handbag.
But we'll never know.
We'll
will
never know. What's the answer?
A coconut with a cold. Well, there's no mucking about, so I'm taking 50 points off you. and
You're
adding
taking what?
50 points off you and adding 50 points onto these.
It's quite right.
That's not...
Is he not my agent?
No, he just knows the rules, Lon, all right?
Go on, then.
Question 2. How can you tell if an elephant is in your fridge?
You can't shut the door.
Still, no, you cheated.
How did I cheese?
I can just tell.
I didn't cheese.
You already knew the answer.
I didn't know the answer.
But minus 50 again.
Oh, wait, Lorna, this is... You're picking on me. Right.
Take it like a mum.
Question 3. Why does history give you the runs?
Why does history give you the runs? I don't know, Alex. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go.
Prunes.
Prove.
Laxatives.
The Battle of the Laxative.
You're studying
Bigger than
history of the
Hastings,
film.
that Vic, wasn't it?
What's the answer?
The answer is because it's full of dates. So you got it wrong, that's minus 10 and adding 10 on you.
No, we're not doing bad. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
It's time for the half-time dance.
Oh, is it? Go on. Vic, you gotta bring this back. You gotta bring this back. I'm sorry. Oh, I enjoyed that.
Oh, lovely half-time dance.
Well, it was lovely, that. Thank you very much. I
Now
thoroughly
then,
enjoyed that.
This is the tricky part. It's time for the club song.
OK.
What?
Can you guess the tune? Girl, you're destined on dire. Girl, you're destined on dire.
You're getting... And you look, Lorna.
Girl.
You got some of it right there, girl.
Oh, I hope I don't sound like that.
The song is Kings of Leon.
But what's the song?
Yeah, that.
What?
Oh, Grady, Grady, it's a wild world.
Next question.
Oh, Grady,
Chris.
laughed at all his words.
Why was a belt sent to prison?
The belt.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Because it held a pair of trousers up.
Okay, I'll have to give you 50 there. And I'll give you 100.
Thank you. No, I think that's quite right.
This
This is outrageous.
isn't it?
Okay, let's add up the scores.
Go on, then.
250 for Paul and 350 for Vic and Bob.
Does that make sense to you, Lorna?
No, I don't know who's doing the arithmetic.
Do you think
here.
we're being stitched up here?
No, I think that there's some creative accounting.
Oh, most definitely.
Are you ready to take on the animal challenge?
What is the animal challenge?
Well, let's go find out.
Don't bring shooting stars back, please, because unless you bring these...
Oh, I remember
this
this
one.
sort of device.
Step inside the
Who's going to step
box.
inside?
Who do you think?
Go and get in there. I recognise this.
Put your head
So
through
what-
the
Put your
hole.
head through the hole and your hands. That's it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now let's just clamp him in.
Yeah.
Let's
Are you
clamp
ready?
him in.
Are you ready, Paul?
Yeah.
We're beginning to
Clamp it.
clamp.
Right, everyone,
Okay.
let's go.
You can't move.
It's the end of the evening.
Right, off you go, Buzz.
Paul, look to your right. Bring on the animals.
Oh, there's animals. There isn't.
Are you aware what's happening now, Paul?
No, I haven't got a clue, Vic.
There is. There's animals.
I'm going to put him in there. won't you? How long do you reckon you can stay in there? How long do you reckon you can stay in the house of geese?
About 2 seconds, Vic. I've had dealings with geese in the past.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the longer you stay in the box.
No!
Come on, the longer you stay there, the more money goes to charity.
How much goes to charity?
I don't know.
1,000.
Oh, careful with that one.
Big dress.
Are you all right, Paul?
You win.
Look at his whip. How do you fancy being locked in a box with 3 of the geese?
Oh, just take it, Paul.
Get out! Get out!
Oh, there's a feisty one in there.
Come on, Paul.
Hey!
Come on.
That must be £1,000 for charity. Shut up!
That's going to hurt. Well done, Paul.
Welcome, Paul. You raised £700 for the pentathlon.
How much have I won what? I can't see it over this box.
For the pentathlon pot.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done, Paul.
All right then. Can I come out?
No.
Well, that's it for tonight. Just time for our nodding buster tombola. And remember, don't have a turkey or a chicken for Christmas dinner. Try a goose this year. A big thank you to my guests. Let's hear it. For Vic and Bob, come on.
Thank you.
Bring back shooting stars. That's what we want. Get yourself up to Manchester and see this lady, the one and only Miss Lorna Luft. Come on, let's hear you. Jane R. Supervan, and of course these two monsters, Sam and Alex. Tomorrow I'm joined by Hollywood action hero Brendan Fraser and the Queen of Big Brother, Davina McCall. Plus we're decorating some gingerbread man and I'm trying my hand at axe racing. So I'll see you then at 5 on 4. Have a good night. Ta-ra.
And the winners are Matt Gibbs from Wiltshire.
How about Lorna?
Bev Mottram from Cambridgeshire.
There you go. Ta-ra.
Well done, Matt. Well done, Alex.
Stay with us for The Simpsons. That's next here on 4.